Thieves hate this little switch.
With just a click of a button.
They can't steal your car. It's that simple. And today I'm going to show you how to install this. A hidden kill switch. The fuel pump is located right here. So after removing 3 of these Phillips heads, holding down this panel, you just remove the panel. Now I have access to the fuel pump wiring, which is located right here. We are going to kill the power to the fuel pump. You could also do the starter, ECU, and things like that, but we're doing it to the fuel pump, killing the power right at the source where the car cannot go anywhere. This can work on any car, cutting out the fuel pump. Most cars, there's an access panel behind the back seats to get to the fuel pump. So we want to track that wire. So the wire comes to here, then it comes up right here and over. So if we track that, it goes underneath the seat. Then it connects to a wiring loom about right there. And the wiring loom then comes this way. Move this panel and it ends up right here. Before we go all willy-nilly and start touching wires and cutting wires and doing wire stuff, we need to unplug the battery. Super important. So go to your battery location, mine's right here, and pop off your negative lead to the battery. So we have a white, a black and purple, a white and black, then a white and gray. So basically what we're going to do is interfere power going into the fuel pump. So we're going to cut right between there and add our own switch. To check that, grab your multimeter or get a multimeter. Plug in the battery. Go ahead and pin the negative over here. There you have it. So this is probably ground and that's probably ground because they're both black. But let's go ahead and double check which one's getting the primed signal. Put the multimeter on 12 volts. Pin the first one. Make sure you're touching the actual metal right here. And we're keeping a good look on here. Grab our keys, turn over the car. See that 12 gate? We all the way up to 12. That's what we need. The all white wire is the positive to the fuel pump. Okay, so now we're underneath the seat. The padding underneath my seat can be cut and, you know, it was perforated and all that stuff. So here we are. So this is the wire coming straight from the fuel pump right here. So we're going to go ahead and open that up. So here we are. So the next step we need to do is connect this relay to that wire. So we can then use the switch to turn on and off this relay. That is just the safest and the best way to connect that to the switch. Grab some 12 gauge wire, pulling a wire through to catch the wires. Ta-da! So this is the white wire right here that has all the power right here. So we're going to go ahead and snip that wire. Now let's go ahead and double check if that was the actual wire and see if the van starts up. Now, was that the answer? It cut right off. So that was indeed the answer. So let's try that again. That's what we need. That is the wire. There you have it. That was the correct wire, the white wire. Now we're going to extend this white wire to our relay. Always give the tug test. Okay, there you have it. Now we're connected to our white wire right here. And here's the relay that we're going to connect it all to. Okay, let's start with black. Black goes to ground. This is a ground nut right down here, so I'm going to connect that to the ground nut. This is just temporary for right now. There you go. Now with the inline fuse connected to the battery, now I'm going to use this positive wire connected to this ring terminal. I'm going to squash it, give it a good old tug test. I'm going to connect it right here. Just like so. All right, there you go. We have the positive connected to the battery. Now we need to feed this underneath. Bring over here. Connect that to the positive. Ta-da! Now we have a straight positive source to the switch, which is only pulling like maybe 1 amp, but there's a 5-amp fuse in here going to the white. Yellow going to the pump side of the white wire. Red going to the van power of the white switch. I mean the white wire going to the fuel pump. There you go. And we have the black on the ground still, temporarily there. And now with this switched on, it should start. Oh wait, it was switched on. So we need to switch it off. Now it should start. Ta-da! Now when I press this switch, it should turn off. There you go, it died. We're now gonna locate this killer switch some other spot. Okay, I'm now funneling 18 gauge wire through the seams of my van. It ended up right here. Now positive goes to positive, the inline fuse, but we're just completing the circuit here. And this one goes to the white right here. Ta-da! Now I can bring this switch to my hiding spot. So you want to put the switch somewhere that no one will really find. I'm gonna put it somewhere, and then that's where it's gonna go. Wow, okay, check it out. We're done. It's magic, we're done. I'm gonna reach into my hidey hole. I just clicked it, and it dies. Check it out. I'm gonna try to start over again. It doesn't want to start because it's not getting any gas. Let's turn it back on. Huh, ain't that something? So here's how everything is wired up. The white wire going to the switch, going up to the switch, and then the switch comes back down to this inline fuse right here. Then the inline fuse goes to the battery. And just like that, we have a kill switch in our van, and hopefully no one steals it. If you're into any type of electronics or any cars, I really recommend trying it out. It's kind of fun once you figure it out. Everything will be linked down below for your convenience. And yeah, this is super awesome. Anyways, this is Chris. Always appreciate respecting another. I'll see you next time.